So last night we unexpectedly lost one of our cows. Our Greta came home and found her. She got her head stuck in the feeder somehow under a bale. But I try to share all facets of farm life, because that's just it. It usually is shit like this. Yeah, baby chicks and puppies, fuzzy cows, and sunflowers are awesome. But unfortunately, those things are just a small sliver of ranch life. So we've got a whole dog for her. We're burying her here in the pasture. I'm going to be keeping her hide and her skull. Never done that before. We are going to get her processed, I guess, here in the pasture, and then when we're done we'll put her in the hole and we'll bury her, and I'm going to share that with you guys. So warning now, I'm going to be skinning this cow. I'm going to be decapitating her, I guess is the scientific term. So don't watch if you are squeamish. This video is not for kids. Yeah, so anyway, here we go. I'm gonna show you Greta. So this is where we drug her out of the barnyard. I'm about to get her chained up and drag her to the pasture where we are going to process her and bury her. I did plan on doing a mini postmortem because I wanted to see if she had a baby in there. But upon removing the tarps, she has aborted the baby. So you can see she's extremely bloated. But we've got some hooves here. So I'm gonna pull these out and see the baby. Gloves first, because it's pretty gross. Oh God. Oh, I think this is what fucking kills me the most. Got a baby here. She was due in October. That sucks. Just severed the umbilical cord from mom, and now I'm going to hook mom up to the chicks. Okay, so that did not feel good, obviously. But now I've got her in a better position so that I can get her hide. It's really hot, and I'd like to get her in the ground as soon as possible. I've only ever done this on a cat, and I know that sounds serial killerish, but it was actually in school for animal health, so not serial killer. Anyway, that being said, it was a cat, this is a cow, so similar concept, I imagine, slightly different scale. We have the hide off. It was a bit of a botched experience because A, it was our first time doing it, and B, because she had to get dragged out of the barnyard, it damaged her hide. So we couldn't do like a traditional full cut. We just kind of took what we could. So now Andy is going to use a Sawzall to cut through, and then we're gonna bury her. I am now going to hook her feet. I'm going to lift her up and I'm going to put her in our hole in the ground here. I don't think I need to show you that, but she is in her final resting place. We will fill it in with dirt here shortly. So I am going to go get her calf and I'm gonna bury her with it. Well, this is our sweet calf. She was a red one. She's gonna be red just like her mama. Yep, that's a heifer. Sweet girl. I'm so sorry. Pretty good spot. Pasture will just grow up around her, so I'm okay with that. Also, we kept the skull. We don't have any urgent need or want to clean the skull like immediately, so we are gonna do the bury method. So Andy actually, after he filled in the hole, he dug another one and he buried Greta's skull over in our area, which was once a garden. Maybe next spring we'll dig it up and get it cleaned up. Anyway, so that's that. We have the hide in the freezer, so we don't know what we're doing with it yet, but there are no urgent needs of anything right now. So it's been a really, really shitty 24 plus hours here. Still processing. I'm really bummed, obviously. Anyway, I guess that's ranching. Hey, Birdie. I guess that's ranching. Shit happens. And yet chores still need to get done. Onward we go.